How you doing today, big guys? How you doing, Prepper 101? Hey, Prepper 101. Give you a shout out, 101. Prepper 101. And all my other friends I got on there on YouTube. Started checking on some stuff, watching the news, listening to my friends talk some crap. They sitting there trying to figure out some stuff. Bet y'all looked in the news, you'll start finding out something called space hurricane hovering over the North Pole. Did you see that in the news? Space hurricane hovering over the North Pole. Them scientists have been checking that thing out. They actually had to go back to the records to 2014. They even went and watched a good movie called Day After Tomorrow, which was actually made in 2004. But the scientists did. They sit there and watch Day After Tomorrow, a 2004 movie. And if you go back and you listen to them, and you listen to a lot of people, back around 2005, I was sitting there telling them guys about pole shift and stuff. Everybody thought I was playing around. So I'll go way about 3 weeks ago, and I was really being nice, since she's always into conspiracies, about the magnetic pole shift and grand solar minimum, or what they call a mini ice age. But the scientists decided to put it in the news again. Hey, we saw space hurricane hovering over the North Pole back in 2014, and they looking at 2021. It's the same polar vortex. It ain't that hard to understand what a polar vortex is. Polar vortex is when cold air drops down to the earth. And it's really kind of funny that they didn't know that it was spinning. See, I even did a little copy of it. You see what I'm saying? That's how it was spinning in 2021. Here's a better picture, and you see I got it written up here. So you look at right there, that pink dot right there is the magnetic pole, or the true north. And then you go over here and you see where they had that tornado in space over the North Pole. You see what I'm talking about now? Now you see that vortex dropping down into America. See, what it is the cold air from space. Put this back up so you see what I'm talking about. The cold air of space comes to Earth. There's a reason for it. Everybody's doing the wrong thing about flying rockets into space. What they've been doing is they've not been copying things. Give you an example. Matter of fact, I'll even move up just a little and let you see what I'm talking about. You see this right here from the 60s and the 80s, that pink line is how we used to fly our rockets. And this is the magnetic field right there. Well, we've been doing this now. Making holes. Making tons of holes. Russia, China, and the U.S. using SpaceX rockets, their engines. And instead of doing this right here, circle around Earth and come out the back end of it. This right here, we didn't have no holes. But right here is where we're getting these holes. What that does in the polar shift is it brings the cold air from space down to Earth. That movie, Day After Tomorrow, actually showed it, but it was dramatically the way they did shit. But the other reason we was getting cold air is because the magnetic pole is shifting. So we got a force field, a magnetic force field that stops the sun from coming in. Well, it's weakening now, so you got to think about that. But you're poking holes in it. So you're going to start getting cold air, but in the summertime, you're going to start getting hot air. Them solar flares will be able to run right in here. Now, you take a look at what we was and where we're at. See what I'm saying? That, the bottom part, is already fixing itself. Up here, we're not fixing ourselves. We're more like a little bit in the Canada weather than what we're supposed to be. It wouldn't be in that. They wouldn't have been poking damn holes in the damn area. But they weren't paying attention. So here's a better picture of how they doing it. So you see what I'm talking about. In 2021, we're 30 degrees. When it gets over there near the Siberian Islands, we're going to have a lot of cold. We're going to have a lot of hot weather. That means we're getting ready to have a lot of bad weather. And it's going to be worse for about 10, maybe 20 years. But if they keep poking them holes, you got to think. Poke it down. You get one way bigger than what it's supposed to be. You can get a middle ice age. I mean, it can actually do a snap and freeze everything, get in the cold air. Or one of them damn solar flares just decides to run straight through here and fuck up all the damn computers and shit. It's all because of what they've been doing with the airplanes and stuff, using the pollution, because they're fucking up the magnetic protection shield from Earth by using them damn rockets and not going the way they're supposed to be. We're supposed to be sending our rockets on the outside, on the back part of the damn magnetic field, meaning this is protecting us, and we're right here in the center, and we're supposed to send our rockets out this way. There'll be no holes, but instead we're sending it anywhere we can to make holes. Well, all them holes eventually run into each other and make it bigger and bigger and bigger. In 2020, we didn't have nothing flying. Nothing flying until around November. Now think about it. China started sending their rockets up at the same time as Tesla was sending his SpaceX rocket up. But you got a tornado in space over the North Pole, making our vortex 10 times bigger than what it's supposed to be. So we got a cold snap that busted the hell out of Texas and the East Coast. So imagine what summer's going to be. You need to think about it. That's your climate change. See, they never plan ahead. In the year 2000, they stopped planning. They must have been changing things around for the better, but they just stopped. Thanks, Bush. Thank you, Bush. Thank you, Obama. Thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you, Mr. Tesla, knowing you was going to bust them damn holes. They told you it was. They told you to fix it. You never fixed your damn rockets, did you? So I wonder how many more rockets before them things fix it where you do have a damn vortex from hell. And that damn thing hits us in the wintertime. And another damn hurricane, space hurricane, hits right there over that damn hole. That movie, Day After Tomorrow, you know, In the movie, it does it within 15, 20 minutes. Everything just snapped into an ice ball, which that would actually take about 3 hours. You think about that. We saw that cold front this year and how bad it was. Now watch how bad it's going to be in the summertime. And it's all because of them damn rockets going in space in the wrong place. And I said the wrong place. You think about that. You think about it. It's supposed to be going from here, going this way, going out this way. Instead, y'all busting holes in it here and here. Eventually, y'all going to be busting up and through here too. And it's all going to go right back to a bigger hole. So another tornado from space can sink down in and start freezing the land. Or a sun flare comes down through one of them damn holes and starts cooking the land. Y'all need to think about that now. And here's the cool part for the elite. You ain't going to escape to Mars or anything. You ain't going to make it to another planet before you buck it all up. I'll be thinking about how to fix that shit. I'll be thinking about the inner structures of America. Roads need to be fixed. Bridges need to be fixed. You need to put most people, you need to start building, instead of building up, you need to start building down. And all that damn, like them damn cars that's been in these junkyards, most of them damn junkyards need to be put back in the exact place where they pull the steel from. For some reason, y'all never do that shit. But that's what you need to be looking at, y'all preppers, people common sense. Here on out, better start thinking about that cold front coming down. Having that damn pole shift at the same time, having a grand solar medium, you better think about it. You think about that damn tornado that was over the North Pole this year. You need to think about it being over the North Pole this year. That was a space hurricane over the North Pole, making a vortex. Imagine when you get them damn sun. You remember Texas? You see the center where the vortex was? That's the North. That's right there near the North Pole. True pole was right there. You better remember that. When it starts getting hot, when it starts getting cold. Remember this too. You're off by 30 degrees. You're off by 30 degrees. I think we're going to have an interesting summer. I think we're going to have an interesting next 20 years. So this bad weather going to get 10 times worse. I'll be planning ahead. All common sense tells me to plan ahead. Keep prepping. And all them people wants to delete history. Well, remember the Ice Age. You're going to delete it. What happens if it comes back to you? Something to think about. Just something to think about. Prepper 101, you thought that was crazy. But you got to remember, them scientists said, space hurricane hovering over the North Pole. In 2021, we had to recheck to 2024. We had to go watch a movie called Day After Tomorrow. That's coming for real. Some movies do have a point. And the good thing about having a pole shift at the same time having a grand solar millennium is earthquakes, volcanoes will be kicking in. So you better be thinking about it. Them earthquakes and volcanoes going to kick in too. You know how bad a damn volcano can get. Imagine Yellowstone. Imagine California and them damn earthquakes. Can you tell them, hey, we like SpaceX rockets busting a hole in our damn atmosphere, causing us to have earthquakes and volcanoes and tsunamis. Imagine what the tornadoes are going to be in this year. And don't forget, we had to move hurricane season 4 months ahead to May 25th, 2021. I think that's cool. I can't wait to see the hot, hot summer and see what kind of storms they're going to make now. Talk to y'all later. 101. I guess I was right. Scientists, I guess I was right. I knew that was coming. And I knew when the moon come out, and I said it could be happening. Now you get to know if it's real or not. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the new 2021 to 2035. The magnetic pole shift in the grand solar medium with all them earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, and all the areas to kill all food supplies. Like, share, and subscribe to the elite. You ain't getting off this damn earth. Bye-bye.